Welcome back, everybody. It is January 21st, run streak day 110, and starting the morning off with a sprint, apparently trying to get across the street there. Pretty cold this morning, not terrible. It's like 27 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment.
He's filming a video.
The kids are excited they're filming a video. All right, anyway, we're downtown Des Moines, but we're headed out away from downtown. We're gonna go up into Sherman Hill, check that place out a little bit more, go run through the actual neighborhood a little bit more, not just that main street, and then maybe, possibly, pop over into the cemetery. Decided to go ahead and come into the cemetery first. So we're back at Woodland Cemetery. You know, the interesting thing that I discovered the other day when I was running through those new neighborhoods that I've never been to, there's another cemetery over there. I'm trying to remember the name of it right now. It escapes me, but it's huge. I'm talking like 4 times the size of this one. Now, I don't think it's a old historic one like this one is, so it's probably mostly you know, newer graves and so forth, but it still might be another great place to go run and go check out. So hopefully coming up here in the next few videos, maybe I'll head over there. Block 11, here we go. This is one of the blocks that they haven't cleared the snow off the path. I just ran up a nice long hill in this like 3.5, 4 inches of snow here, and that is quite a workout. If you're looking for a good leg workout, go uphill in the snow. I guess while I'm going downhill here, I might as well talk about last night's Bruce Willis movie. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like I need an intro to this little movie review part of the video. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. Anyway, last night's Bruce Willis movie. He wasn't the main star in the movie, but he did play a decent role. Billy Bathgate, which the main character, well, one of the main characters was Dutch Schultz, who was played by Dustin Hoffman. And then Bruce Willis was, his name was Bo, and he was Dutch Schultz's like right-hand man, basically. Although he ends up double-crossing him and so forth, and I don't want to get too deep into the story and ruin it for anybody, but yeah, basically it's a old-time gangster movie about Dutch Schultz. If you never heard of Dutch Schultz, he was a gangster from New York back in the day. Ran a lot of illegal alcohol, had distilleries, all kinds of stuff. Going uphill again here. Whew. Wow, that is quite a leg burner here. Anyway, back to the movie. I had some dogs barking, so I had to turn the camera off for a second. So a little side note on Dutch Schultz. We'll get into the movie a little bit more in a second, but I just wanted to say, me and Inga have actually watched like shows and stuff on Dutch Schultz, and supposedly at one point he actually bought like this special waterproof case and basically stashed away a bunch of cash in it and possibly threw it in a river somewhere upstate New York, I believe it was. Can't remember for sure, but either way, supposedly there is part of Dutch Schultz's fortune out there waiting to be found by anybody who actually goes digging for it. Now, back to the movie here. This is a good movie, actually, very good. The story itself was good. Now, the guy who plays Billy Bathgate, I can't remember his actual name, but he did a good job. Basically, Billy Bathgate is a young kid who's looking to come up and runs into Dutch Schultz by kind of coincidence on the street, ends up getting a job with him, ends up being one of the main guys in Dutch's crew. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the movie too much, so that's what I'll leave it at. But my rating for this one, I would say it was like 4 out of 5 stars. It was actually a really good movie, even though yes, technically it wasn't like a straight up Bruce Willis movie. It was 1991 was the year, so I want to say this is right before Die Hard came out and like his career like blew up. Basically, it's right before that. But he did really good in the movie too, I thought. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's well worth watching. Again, that was one of the ones that we ended up renting at our local library for free because I couldn't find it anywhere to stream on TV. All right, well, we're heading out of the cemetery now. I think I'm done here for the day. I've covered a good chunk of it. Didn't do the whole thing, but that's okay. We're gonna head into Sherman Hill. Believe it or not, I'm actually not alone in the cemetery today. Usually I come out here, I'm the only one here. But I've seen several cars full of people driving through here, other people walking as well, so I guess at least I'm not the only one here who enjoys the old cemetery in the snow. Had to make a sharp turn down this road here. There's this really cool building here. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. The tree's kind of in the way, but really cool. It looks like an apartment complex, but it's like a castle. I wonder how much it costs to live there. Might have to look into that. There's a Birds and Bees urban farm. I guess I've never been up this particular street that I'm running on right now. These are really cool looking little dwellings. When they say Sherman Hill though, they aren't kidding. It's one big hill out here. Between this and the cemetery, I'm getting a very good leg workout in today, that's for sure. Very hilly. I wonder how many feet of elevation I'll gain today. It'll still be less than 1,000, but maybe 500-600 if I had to guess. We'll find out at the end of the run. All right, now this is pretty cool. I mean, I think this is just part of their house or whatever. Is it on both sides? Yes, it is. Look at that. Super cool. All right, we're back at Hoyt Sherman Place. A few videos ago, I mentioned this place and I said I don't really know what they do here, but I thought like people came to do presentations and speeches and maybe concerts. And Inga says that that's true. They do like concerts and stuff here. But I did see on Facebook, like 2 days ago, Bruce Campbell is coming here for Bruce Orama, I think it's called. It's either Bruce Fest or Bruce Orama. Can't remember. But it's on the 26th. And I was actually thinking about going to that. And if you don't know who Bruce Campbell is, he's a actor, probably most famous for like Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness. He was also in Burn Notice, which was a long-running TV show on USA. But a really cool guy, cool actor. So it'd be fun to actually go there and see that. I never looked into how much it costs or anything. I guess I'll have to. All right, and just like that, we're back downtown, which means we're almost done with the run. We're at 4.7 miles right now, so it'll be a little bit over 5 by the time we get back, which is pretty much right where we want it to be. If I do 2 runs of 5 miles or so, like today and tomorrow for the last 2 days of the week. I think that's gonna put me at about 37 miles for the week, I wanna say. I might be off by a mile or two there. Might be a little bit more than that actually, I can't remember. All right, back from the run, let's check the stats here. 5.3 miles. Pace today was pretty slow, 9:45 per mile, but that's okay. We're in the snow, we're in the ice, we're going uphill most of the time. So we are expecting a pretty slow pace there. Overall, a good run though. Not super cold out. I was expecting it to be a little bit colder, but it's actually pretty pleasant out here. It's not windy at all, which helps. Normally the wind is what gets you. Right now it's like super calm. I don't even remember a single point when I was filming and I was running that I had to like avoid the wind with the camera, like stop recording because the wind was too bad. Usually that happens a little bit. Also, another thing that was great, by the way, is the orientation lock on the GoPro. I should have done that months ago, because man, not having to fiddle with this thing and make sure that it's shooting horizontally. Also, like when the screen turns itself off, you know, to conserve battery, you can't tell what orientation it's in until you hit the record button, and then all of a sudden it's recording in the wrong orientation. You gotta turn off the video, flip it back to normal. So just having that orientation lock on the GoPro has been so much better. It makes the run so much more enjoyable, or at least recording while running so much more enjoyable. Anyway, I'm rambling on here. I'm gonna go upstairs, take a shower, eat some breakfast, maybe drink a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and then we're gonna head out the door because we got some work to do and some shopping to do and some other stuff. So we'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, we've made it to dinner here. It's pretty late in the evening. It's actually almost 8 o'clock in the evening, and we're finally sitting down to dinner. So we got a big bowl of jasmine rice here, and we topped it with our curry split pea soup. It's basically thick enough just to act as a topper to the rice rather than an actual soup. So this is gonna be an excellent dinner after a very long day. That's gonna do it for today's video, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for new videos. Till tomorrow, everybody. Take care.